What we're doing in this series, we're exploring a bit more in depth, but also the aftermath of one of the most pivotal moments that we saw in the game, Assassin's Creed Origins, which is the Ides of March, the assassination of Caesar. We explore a bit more what went on before and what went on after in Rome. How did the citizens react? Historically, the consequences of Caesar's death were definitely not as intended. And what we're doing in the comic series as well is we jump in time 14 years later to the last days of Cleopatra, as she finds herself surrounded by Octavian and his forces who are surrounding Alexandria. So we have two different locations, Rome and Alexandria, two different time periods, but what we do in this story is to kind of show how they're interconnected, like a butterfly effect. Aya is one of the most important characters of the Assassin's Creed lore. Together with Bayek, she founded the Hidden Ones. And the Hidden Ones are the precursors, really, of the modern-day assassins. So in Assassin's Creed Origins, we see her meeting Brutus and Cassius. They travel to Rome. She splits up with Bayek. We wanted to know more about that. We wanted to show more, like, okay, what are the consequences of that, and how does it influence her as a leader, as somebody who ends up establishing the bureau in Rome, and what are the long-term consequences as well for her, friendship, frenemyship with Cleopatra. At the end of Origins, we see Aya basically predict to Cleopatra, you will be the last of the Egyptian pharaohs. We wanted to explore in the comic series how that works out. There are a few surprises. One of the things that is not too much of a spoiler is that indeed that we are fleshing out more of this friendship between Brutus and Aya, and their differences in their points of view and how to approach things, and how in many ways what happened with the assassination of Caesar, the aftermath of it, how it led eventually to the development of one of the tenets of the creed. There are surprises, there's a lot of depth, there's a lot of tiny little references, Easter eggs to discover. But yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything.